Hi guys, in this video I'm going to explain about how to share this account details from this web page to WhatsApp after clicking on this share button. So initially after clicking on this share button, it is not redirecting to WhatsApp. So let's make this share button works. So it redirects to WhatsApp after clicking on it. So let's go to VS Code. Initially I have added some content and added some styles to this content. You can see. So we're gonna write JavaScript code to make this button works. First of all, we have to select this button element in JavaScript file. So the button element has class name with button. So let's store this in a variable button equals to document dot query selector and then class name which is button dot button. So we need to accept a click event. So for that we have to use button dot add event listener and the type of the event is click. So after clicking on it, we need to call a function. So after clicking on this, where we have to get all these details. All these details are inside this parent element, which is dot user details. So the button element is also inside this user details. So we need to get this parent element in our JavaScript file. So for that, we need to declare a variable with const parent and the parent be button dot parent element. So this parent variable is referencing this other details div tag. So now we can successfully able to access this paragraph tags. So after this we need to do a const name and we need to first of all we need to select this name with John and then account number and then bank name and then IFSC code. So first of all let's go to parent dot inside this parent element we have p tags, so we need to p and nth of type 1 and then we need to capture that content which is inside this first p tag which is name with John. So now we have successfully stored this name John content inside this name variable. Next we need to access this account number. Let's create a variable with name account number and then parent dot query selector and then p m of type, and this is the second paragraph tag, so we need to enter 2 and then text content. So let's copy this and the third paragraph tag is bank name and fourth is IFSC. So let's change this account number with bank name and then IFSC. And this will be third paragraph tag and this fourth. So now we are successfully able to get the content inside this JavaScript file. Now let's create another variable. Inside this, we are going to combine all these variables. So I'm going to use literals and then name and then new line, account number, then new line, bank name, and then ifsc. Now we are storing all this content in a single variable called content. Now we need to encode this content and store it in a separate variable, and this variable is called message and is equals to, we need to use a function called encode URI component, and inside this we are going to store this message. This message is stored inside this content variable, so we have to include content here. And then after that we need to create a WhatsApp URL variable, and inside this we are going to enter WhatsApp URL with WhatsApp, and then send, and then query parameter is text, and the value for that text key will be this message. So this message contains all these values. So after getting all this we need to, so after clicking on this we are going to redirect to WhatsApp. So for that we need to use a method which is inside window object, window.location.href, and we have to redirect to this WhatsApp URL. So now we have successfully completed the JavaScript code. So let's see if it works or not. It is successfully redirecting to WhatsApp.